Hello! For today's video, ituturo ko sa inyo kung paano magmultiply ng fractions. So, simple lang naman. We're just going to follow the steps on how to multiply fractions. Number 1, multiply the numerators or the top numbers. Number 2, multiply the denominators or the bottom numbers. Let's have first a review. So, in the fraction 1/4, 1 is what we call the numerator. The top number is the numerator. And 4, which is the bottom number, is the denominator. So let us start. Let us multiply 1/2 by 3/5. First, we are going to multiply the numerators or the top numbers. So, we have 1 times 3 over, multiply the denominators or the bottom numbers. 2 times 5 equals 1 times 3 is 3 over 2 times 5 is 10. So, therefore, 1/2 times 3/5 is 3 over 10. Next, 2 over 7 times 9 over 12. Again, multiply the numerators or the top numbers. 2 times 9 over 7 times 12 equals 2 times 9 is 18 over 7 times 12 is 84. So therefore, 2 over 7 times 9 over 12 is equal to 18 over 84. Next, we have 6 times 2 over 15. So, ang 6 dito is a whole number. So, since ang 6 ay whole number, it is understood na ang denominator niya is 1. So, 6 will become the numerator and 1 is the denominator. So, let us multiply 6 and 2 over 15. Again, multiply the numerators. 6 times 2 over, multiply the denominators. 1 times 15 equals 6 times 2 is equal to 12 over 1 times 15 is 15. So therefore, 6 multiplied by 2 over 15 is 12 over 15. Next example, 3 over 17 times 5. So again, we have the whole number 5 and it has a denominator of 1. So multiply the numerators. 3 times 5 over the denominators. We have 17 times 1 equals 3 times 5 is 15. Then 17 times 1 is 17. So therefore, 3 over 17 times 5 is equal to 15 over 17. Let us proceed with the next example. So given are 1/3 multiply by 2/5 multiply by 4 over 7. So we are going to multiply the numerators or the top numbers. So 1 times 2 times 4 all over 3 times 5 times 7 equals 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 4 is 8. All over 3 times 5 is 15 times 7 is 105. So therefore, the product of 1/3 times 2/5 times 4 over 7 is 8 over 105. Next, 3 times 1/5 times 2 over 7. Again, we have the whole number 3 with the denominator 1. Multiply the numerators or the top numbers. So 3 times 1 times 2 all over 1 times 5 times 7 equals 3 times 1 is 3 times 2 is 6 over 1 times 5 is 5 times 7 is 35. So the product of 3 times 1/5 times 2 over 7 is 6 over 35. Let's have another example. Let us find the product of 1/8 multiplied by 2 and 3. So we have the whole number 2 with the denominator 1 and the whole number 3 with the denominator 1. Multiply the numerators. We have 1 times 2 times 3. So we have 6 over 8 times 1 is 8. Next example, 3 over 9 times 1/2 times 4. We have the whole number 4 with the denominator 1. So let us multiply the numerators or the top numbers. 3 times 1 is 3 times 4 is 12. All over 9 times 2 is 18 times 1 is 18. So some of the problems are requiring for the lowest term. So gagawa na lang po ako ng isang video on how are we going to reduce the fraction into the lowest term. So that's all for now. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tips in solving math problems. Thank you and enjoy learning.